Hello, my friends. We are really glad to see you again at our candle kitchen. This is our master Sofia and your behind the scenes voice. Today is a really unique and unusual day because we are going to create and make something really little, something miniature. So it's a day of minimalism. Sonia, can you tell us what are we going to do? Today we are going to do a tiny candle, just 7 centimeters. The final result will be about 7.5 or 8 centimeters. So let's see what we're gonna get in the end. I'd like to make and choose the colors which are really bright, bold bright, I would say, because before that, in the previous videos, I've been using pastel, gentle colors, and as a result we got really light candles with light and gentle palette. But today I'd like to use bold, bright colors. So our palette lets us to use blue, green, pink, yellow, orange and white. In fact, just 5 colors and white. But this number of colors is just enough to create quite different candles because you can mix the colors and create different hues. So just watch our video and you will understand and comprehend how you can do it. You will see that 6 cells for colored paraffin give you quite a great opportunity to create a big number of candles. Meanwhile, Sonia is already heating up the candle base. I'm going to start with white, and then furthermore, in the long run, the colors are going to become brighter, as much as the palette lets us. A lot of our students tell us that 7 centimeter candles are really hard to make. They're hard to work at in the process, so it's difficult to work with them. Is that really so? Is that really more difficult to work with smaller candles than with bigger ones? Yes, 7 centimeter candles are really difficult. First of all, it's due to a lot of like handicraft work, a lot of little elements, and second of all, the candle cools down really quickly. And then you need to place all those elements that you've been placing on 10 centimeter candles at this one, which is much smaller, just 7 centimeters. Yes, so we have much less time to work on the candle. All the elements are really tiny. So, yes, it's a very elaborate kind of work and you need a lot of focus and concentration. Okay, so what Sonia is doing now, she is trying to make the edges bigger due to these burrows that she's making. This is an 8 edges base. So you have to pay attention to that, because this candle is quite difficult to carve, because it's the smallest of our range, and it has 8 edges, not 6 as usual. So you're going to have more elements than in case of a 6 edges candle. Which means that you're going to have less time for each element, and you will have to work fast. I would say these colors are quite light and gentle as well. Haven't you promised us bold, bright colors? I want to have peachy tones inside, in the middle. Okay. Everyone loves peaches, don't they? I think that peach is quite a romantic fruit, isn't it? But what about strawberry? Strawberry. Well, yes, strawberry is romantic indeed. I haven't met anyone yet who would say that cucumber is romantic. Well, actually, you know. Please pay attention to the fact that Sonia is now dipping the candle in green and then directly in blue. And this is how she gets a new color, the color that we do not originally have in the cells. So she's mixing green and blue together without separating them with white and water. If you have a name, if you have a wish to make a big set of 7 centimeter candles, then this equipment, wax melter green, will serve you quite well, because you need just a little bit of colored paraffin for such a small candle. It doesn't weigh too much, and we have 6.5 liters of colored paraffin in each cell of this wax melter, which means it's more than 4 kilos of paraffin in each cell. So you will be able to create a really big number of small candles. Are you finishing? Yes. I haven't counted how many times Sonia dipped the candle in colored paraffin again. And if you have, then please write in the comments. Sonia has already cleaned the wick. The wick was dipped in paraffin beforehand, so it's going to burn very well. Perhaps in the next videos we're going to show you how to do it, because lots of people don't know how to do it, and then they are surprised that their candle doesn't burn very well. Sonia is flattening the bottom a bit for it to look better. We can see that although Sonia has enhanced the burrows with the help of a special knife, the burrows between the edges, they're still quite little, and this brings you an extra difficulty. Okay, let's begin. The petals will be very tiny and thin. This will look very elegant. I think that somewhere in Switzerland now, the clock masters are watching you. Oh, I have a long way to run until I reach their level. This is a dish of high cuisine. And those dishes are not for filling your belly. They're for trying new tastes, for seeing new shapes. Sometimes you just think, is it a dish or is it some kind of a decoration? And this is what you can see now at our candle kitchen. Sonia, are you feeling yourself a chef? No, I feel more like a jewelry master. A chef and a jeweler. A new job. I think I'm more of a doll chef. Are you cooking for Barbie and Ken? I think they're separated now, aren't they? I think you've made a good choice of colors. It's really bright inside, so it looks and feels like there is a fire burning inside. Bright yellow. Or maybe like the sun is shining through the candle. And the gradient is gradually developing, going from green to blue. And if you look closer, you can see some other colors on the inside. Light blue, salad green. And now we're going to open up the candle gradually. Is there something else there? Something I haven't seen yet? Yes, perhaps you've forgotten about something. Yes. The fire temperature is rising. On the inside, the fire is even hotter. This is how a small and cold candle, as it looks on the outside, can give you a lot of warmth if you open up it a little bit on the inside. I like it when there are a lot of elements cut at the same time. Unfortunately, we can't leave it that way because the candle will be very fragile in this case. But it's okay. We're gonna bend certain elements which will help us to fix the colors for a long time. Just before shooting this video, Sonia told me that she was going to make a really easy candle with really easy elements. And I have been already waiting for that. But never trust girls. She has deceived me already multiple times. This time again. It's not an easy candle. It's not a simple candle. It's something really special. a lot of manual work with your fingers, so you have to be concentrated and attentive. I think that's the case when a female manicure helps you. You can do something with just the tip of your nail, which men can't do.
Действительно, в маленьком масштабе даже, может быть, какие-то уже привычные элементы, которые вы до этого видели на прошлых видео, смотрятся совсем по-другому.
The usual elements, which you have already seen in the previous videos, look different on a smaller scale candle.
Потом, когда кто-то видит эту свечу в магазине,
When someone sees a candle like that in the shop or on the website, they can't always understand that all of this was created and carved manually with the help of a knife at the kitchen. Yes, at the kitchen. But this is our concept. This is the whole idea behind this process, that anyone can make a candle like that at their own kitchen. And this is why we show you that you can do it. We are still cooking a high kitchen dish, tiny and elegant. Anything else, Sonia? Yes. I'm gonna make some extra elements with the loop knife. This loop knife is a bit smaller than the previous ones. This is perfect for a 7-centimeter candle. A really tiny cake. That's good. For those who love aesthetics, for perfectionists, and just for anyone who loves beautiful things and can value beauty in everything. I think these 7-centimeter candles are a great present, a great souvenir. It's really touching and they're perfect for someone you love and care about.
Женские секреты. Друзья, никогда не связывайтесь с женщинами. Я пошутил. Как вас легко обмануть.
Tiny cakes is great. A bit more elements? Yes, just a bit more. They get a bit smaller. Yeah, I was feeling that something is missing.
Правда, начал чувствовать, когда тоже начал рядом. Друзья, так получается, что у нас наше приготовление на кухне.
Watching our candle kitchen usually turns into some kind of meditation. Don't you think so?
То не сможете оторваться от нашего канала.
I think this is it. Okay, now we can relax, breathe out. That's a success.
А вот есть еще меньше, не надо его? Нет, я просто спрашиваю. Чуть-чуть побольше, да, можно?
The smallest candle is too little, so we can take a bigger one, move it a little bit, and then take it out.
Вместе с ножом. Ровненько.
So sometimes we're able to create even that small candles at our kitchen. The candle is still warm, but it's ready. It has to cool down a little bit, and then you can varnish it, and it will be fully ready to become someone's present. Watch our next videos, subscribe to the channel, give us your likes. Bye-bye.